Hello guys and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Today I'm going to be bringing you two replays. I'll say two. I'm bringing the tail end of one of my replays to show you how embarrassing the teams can be sometimes. I've already died. I've had a decent game. Now was 5 versus 1. So you're thinking, no worries, right? This game is in the bag, but unfortunately, it's not. So they're all just sitting there and occasionally poking out to fire. What they all need to do is just rush in and hit him from every angle. Now, as you can see, we are actually hitting him a couple of times, actually penning, but as you can see, he's bouncing a lot of shots as well. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing here, not firing. And I'm just thinking, oh my god, what are they doing? Just go in and kill him. And just don't seem to want to actually hit and kill the enemy. They're actually hitting him in the back and bouncing still. I just do not understand what's going on here. Has none of these guys got even a bit of premium ammo? And it is quite embarrassing. It is actually embarrassing. I was actually watching this through my fingers going, oh my god, we might lose this game. No one is penning him right now. No one is penning him. Finally, I was like, oh my god, we might actually lose this game. So there you go. I came first. But yeah, that was a close call. And we actually go into the next game with a sigh of relief, right? The other captured captured KV1. I don't know why I keep saying captured KV5. Captured KV1. He had a better game than I did. And as you can see, I am still working on my 5th crew skill on this thing, and this is why I'm using it so much. I actually really enjoy this tank. It's just a problem that it doesn't really see many mid or top tier games. It's usually bottom tier. As you can see, we are actually bottom tier in this game as well. Luckily, its premium rounds aren't too bad. You can get through tier 6s quite easily. It's tier 7s that you're going to be bouncing even with premium rounds, so that you got to be careful about that. And there is an artillery in the game, and we do hate artillery even more at the moment, especially bottom tier tanks, bottom tier games. You're looking at like reload speeds, insane reload speeds on these lower tier artillery. It's absolutely insane. And if it targets you and it's just going after you, then there's not much you can do about it other than hide for the entire game, which is not really a fun experience. It's not a fun experience being just absolutely pelted all the time and not being able to do anything, and it's not fun having to hide all the time. Luckily, one of their team has killed himself. That's what I was checking to see what tier he was, and he's a tier 6, so thank you. And I can see that our team is camping and come all along this way on this flank. Now, I don't want to really push, because basically, if there's guys back there, a couple of TDs, heavy also, I'm dead really, because I'm bottom tier. I can't really take many hits, so I'm waiting, see if there's anybody coming this direction. It doesn't look like it. It looks like the majority of the team has gone the other flank. I'm not sure why. If anybody knows this map, this is a very good part of the map. It's where heavy tanks can slog it out, and TDs can get shots as well. And you also got this hill area. If you win this hill area and you don't have guys coming up behind you, then you're going to have a good time, because you can see out through a big portion of the map. and you got the height, right? So we've got this advantage, and the rest of the again, it seems like the games. This map has been out of rotation. It's only come back into the game fairly recently, and yeah. It looks like a lot of people have forgotten how to play it, or we've got a fair few new players, and there's a lot of them just going in the middle, and it's just like, I don't know why you would go into the middle of this map. Basically, guys, avoid the middle of the map unless you're a light tank trying to spot up, and even then, I'll probably not do it, just because it's the low ground. People are high above you on all flanks, all four flanks, and they can just, if you get spotted and it's not immediately at the beginning of the game, you're gonna die. There's not really much of a question about that. There's not much cover. And this guy here, we're just taking a lot of his health off. I wasn't expecting to actually hit him there, so, and we're just blind firing him. And then, yeah, we finish him off. He's dead. And what did he accomplish? Did he actually get any damage? I wonder. Like I said, still. Luckily, because the enemy tanks are going the other flank, we're not getting spotted up either. So we're free from artillery at this point. We're trying to take this Tiger 131, a very decent tank, out of the game. He's 2 tiers higher than me as well. So, you know, every shot on that guy is worth kind of like double, because he's 2 tiers higher than me. As we know, but we are actually losing this game right now. Can we pull this back? They are pushing our flank, pushing our base rather. We're using premium rounds to make sure we get in. We're just taking most of this guy's hit points, and he gets taken out. That's one very dangerous tank to us taking care of. He's got a derp. If he's got the derp gun on, he's gonna just absolutely smash us if he gets a chance to get close to us. But again, I don't think we've been spotted this whole game. So we're quite happy about that. Managed to get another shot into the Tiger 131. Having to use a lot of premium here. We're bounced. Even then, we're still bouncing at this distance on the OI. So yeah, we're going to lose probably a bit of premium, bit of silver in this game, because we're flying premium so much. But you know, I'm trying to get XP, and I'm getting spotted up, and I'm actually like, uh-oh, this could be game over. We are targeted by artillery as well. Dodge that, just about. So we put artillery, this rock between us and artillery. Now, obviously, he is top tier, the artillery, so basically one shot, I could be taken out of the game. So that's not very fun. And this medium's just gone past the hill for some reason, and pushed towards our base. Not sure what he's trying to accomplish other than getting killed. But there you go. Don't know what he's waiting for up until this point, and now he's pushing into suicidally into the base that's got all of our teammate in. And there we go. That guy's pushing out, trying to keep him tracked as well, and then we take him out as well. So we've got 2 kills now, almost 2,000 direct damage, and there's just 2 enemy tanks left. Now that, and of course it's artillery, and artillery have, you know, seems like our team just don't want to push, but I'm just like, come on guys, we need to go. The thing is, I'm expecting to probably die to artillery, or this TD, but hopefully I'll be able to get, he's firing HE for some reason. Dodge artillery. And I'm hopefully spotting them up. That's the thing. I'm trying to get assistance. That's what I'm after, really. And we unfortunately don't spot up that guy, so we don't get any assisted. But we should hopefully spot this TD artillery, and it's spotted. Getting some nice juicy damage into him. Then he realizes I'm here, and he could possibly one-shot me. And he actually gets taken out just before he hits me. So we get just over 2,000 damage in a tier 5 and 2 kills. That's pretty damn good. Managed to pull that one out of the bag and first class, that one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next game, guys. Right, and I've already started. This is our last replay. I've already started the game. I'm in my type 5 heavy. I've gone out in it a couple of times. Now this is not the normal position you would want to be in. Quite honestly, this is kind of bad play from me. But there's artillery in the game, and I've played 2 or 3 games before this, and I just wasn't having any impact on the game, simply because artillery is targeting me and I couldn't do anything about it. I was getting tracked. I was just getting absolutely annihilated by artillery, because that's the thing. And I actually start off this game quite unhappy, and you'll see that in a minute. I just think, oh, it's going to be one of those games again. You know. Now, I want to be up there with that type 5 here. Our team is already getting absolutely annihilated. I'm already going, like I said, I had some amazingly bad games in this thing, and I was in a bad mood. And so I was just like, oh, right, I like this tank. I want to have a good game in it, but I'm just not able to have a good game in it with the artillery as it is. And there we go. Not spotted. This TD thinks it's my fault, but I wasn't spotted, as far as I know. And, a bit of health taken off. And that's, just blind fired. And we're already losing this game pretty badly, right? So I turn around, and the enemy team isn't pushing the valley, so I'm going to come across here because they're pretty much at our base already. Now I haven't played this since the mini turrets have been given actual firepower. I don't know if I actually use it in this game. There's not much. There's not much use in the things, to be honest. If I was in one of these waffles, if that had a small gun on it, I'd be using that a lot, I expect, because the reload's like 30 seconds, 35 seconds or something ridiculous like that. So yeah, but this thing, yeah, the reload is pretty bad on this derp gun, but it's not that long enough to really, and then my first shot is wasted, really. I haven't done anything this game so far. It's kind of my fault the game's gone this badly, but at the same time, I don't want to be hit by artillery. Crossing across the open here to get to the town, I would have probably got hit by some TDs on the side and probably done up. If I went to the valley, I would have got hit by artillery, so it's not much really bad that super heavies have not got a good time at the moment. They've buffed the armor, but the armor doesn't really count for much still. And you got artillery that can absolutely annihilate us in a matter of seconds. Let's see what this is. There we go. See if we can pen him. And we do pen him. So one shot, guys, and we've done 1,173. And now this pesky light tank is going to be annoying us for the rest of the game, unfortunately. Now this guy's pushing. I managed to put him, take him out in one shot, so I'm using the derp gun. Now I am spotted. I'm going to try to get back because people are going to be able to fire on me at will. And that blasted light tank has damaged our gun. Yes, and then I don't realise that it's actually our little gun, which is a kind of annoying. That's not the best. Not the best way to show which gun's been damaged, to be fair. So we've now equaled the teams, but we actually got hit quite a bit by that tank, whatever it was, it hit us. We've actually got a bit of assisted damage here. Again, just these lightly armoured tanks just coming out in front of me, and I'm putting in lovely shells into them. I don't know what that was. 2 shots went into me quite quickly there, but hardly any damage. And artillery straight on me once I'm exposed around the back. So not having a good time. Right, I'm not doing much here. We are down a tank. Now I'm getting myself... The thing is, I'm getting spotted up. So whichever direction I'm facing, I can get hit in the ass. Not very good. No, we didn't pen that guy, but we splashed him for a good 300 odd damage. So... yeah, so we're now down to 2,000 hit points. Still not shabby, right? You know, looks like they're finally deciding to push in the valley part. Just trying to avoid artillery again. Just honestly, artillery, although didn't exactly ruin this game, but it did make it difficult for me to play better. Because I was getting pinned by him. Basically, I'm such a big target. He could pen me. He could ruin my game. I'm not willing to do that after the games I suffered in using this tank. Splashed him for 370. Not great because it's a type 5, so he's got a massive hit points. Now he's on full health pretty much, and it's just like, right. Don't know what hit me then, to be honest. I got hit by artillery, so we are down to hoping to pen that. Didn't pen him on his top, so we're now 5-4. So we should have the advantage, but we are all squashed into one little corner. So basically, they do have the advantage because they can hit us from different angles. So artillery is this side and the 2 heavies are this side, so all that's behind us is that pesky light tank. Splash him again, track him. Yeah, but unfortunately artillery takes out one of our guys. Not very good. Want to take out this heavy, to be honest, put him out of our game. But we unfortunately hit the type 5. He's basically at the same kind of health we are. So we got just under 6,000 combined damage there. That is not bad. It's not bad. Our guy goes... I don't know. Don't even splash him. I don't know what that's about. Our TD goes swinging in. I presume he's going to actually take care of that guy. And R2 going to try to track him in place here, splash him for a bit of health and put him in place. And we actually kill him. So we just got a light tank and that artillery to take care of. So now we've got over 1,000 assisted damage. So basically we've got 7,000 combined, which is nice. And 3 kills, that's very good. But I'm worried about artillery hitting us at this point. If the light tank actually gets in our cap, we actually spot him up. He was coming our way. Worried about artillery at this point. Just thinking it's all over artillery wise. Artillery must have moved because he must have moved presuming that we're going to come down the valley, which is correct. So this light tank is now going to be bugging us. Now I obviously am very worried. Where is this artillery? Is he coming back? Is he going to stay in the valley, or is he going to go round to the town and hit us from the HJ90 line, maybe? And maybe he might even push himself. Don't know. This could definitely be still a loss for us. Like I said, with a light tank outspotting us, possibly, he's going to outspot me, and he might outspot this TD as well. So all he has to do is keep a little bit of distance and spot us up for the artillery to finish off. And the thing is, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm not going to catch that light tank, that's for sure. And nor's our TD. I was worried that our TD was pushing out too much. It's possibly get shot from basically anywhere. Now, this is where I think he goes, alright, actually, I'm pushing too much. And he actually pulls back. And he's on a sliver of health. Now, I'm thinking, okay, we can't chase the light tank. We now don't know where the arty is, because I haven't been targeted by arty when I was pushing the valley. I haven't been targeted when I've been spotted up by that light tank. So I'm not sure where he is. What I am considering doing is just sitting here and letting the time slip out. The light tank isn't on full health, but the problem is that artillery now has quite a bit of health. I've only got 1,288 hit points. It could be a very close thing. If the artillery is on full health, we could be quite equal in health. Because my TD's on a sliver of health. I'm only on 1,200. I think artillery could be about, I couldn't remember what tier the artillery was. If it's a tier 10, then it's got about 1,200 hit points itself. And that light tank's probably on about 300-400. We get spotted up again. I presumed he was coming the valley, but he keeps coming in close. Now, I don't know why he keeps coming in close. He is the turtle or the tank, so he's got a derp gun, so he needs to get into our soft spots to actually pen. But honestly, he should just peppered us and kept us spotted. So I kill him. I finally put him out of our misery. So we've got 7,500 combined damage. Now, where is our artillery? I don't know where he is. I'm actually just going to push the valley. Now, this could be tricky. This should be alright. If we spot him and he derps a shot into us and he takes the majority of our health off, RTD can finish him off. That is the plan, or vice versa. If he takes out this guy, then he's dead to me, because I've got my derp gun on. Now, possibility he might survive my one shot, but then I could swap to my secondary gun, which should be able to finish him off. That's if I remember to use it, of course. There's only 1 minute left. And so the thing is, pushing this valley, even if the artillery came round behind us and sat in the cap, there's no way he can cap us out on his own. So basically we've won here, unless anything really terrible goes wrong, like he derps me, takes out majority of my health, and the other guy falls off a cliff and kills himself. We should have this. There's no point in capping out, because I don't want to tell him where we are, because all we have to do is wait for the time to run out to win on hit points. Like I said, there's no point in sitting in cap because he'll know where we are and possibly get a lucky shot on us. So yeah, we're gonna get to this point, see if we can spot him up, but we're not gonna go into the cap. We're just gonna wait for the time to drop out. Bit of a shame. I would have loved those extra hit points, but again, don't know where this. He just gave up, maybe. Anyway, if you like the video, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.